Friends, today I want to talk about the thing which we don't want in our life, but we can't help it. It is there, it comes, and that is called frustration. And frustration sometimes leads to depression, and depression leads to many things which are totally avoidable. So, how to put a break, how to put speed breakers in the entire process, break to the frustration. That is what I want to tell you today. Because were asking me, are there simple mantras to handle frustration? Yes, there are simple mantras to handle frustration and stopping it at where it is rather than leading it to depression and all other things. So, first and foremost thing, why we get frustration? Because we have expectations. And expectations, if they are not fulfilled, we get frustrated. For example, if you are in a business, you have expectation that by one next year I'll double my business or maybe 50% increase in my business. But if it doesn't happen, you are frustrated. Or in a job, you think I'll get 20% increment or I'll get promotion, and if it doesn't happen, you are frustrated. So what to do? Are you saying that we should not expect anything? I am not saying that. Of course, you should expect things and you should work towards your expectations. But how to avoid frustration? See, since childhood, we have been taught one thing: hope for the best, prepare for the worst. Do we really do that? I don't think so. We hope for the best, yes. But do we prepare for the worst? Very few people. Let me explain. In case of promotion or good increment, we hope, yes, we'll get. But, and there are optimistic people, there are pessimistic people, or pessimistic people think we will not get. But do we prepare whether afterwards what happens if we don't get, or our business is not doubled, or there is no increase which we want? What we'll do? That we don't prepare. So simple mantra, first mantra is prepare. I'm not saying worst. Prepare. And what? Always you should have plan B, plan C, plan D. At least two, three alternative things. If the things which you are going to do, if it does not happen, then what you will do? You should have some plans. And let me tell you, if you try to practice this, it will go in your blood. Then you automatically prepare some plans. When you are going to catch a flight and suppose you miss the flight, your plan be ready. You will have teleconference, you will have to do something, you will call the person, you will say, I'm catching next flight, I'm coming tomorrow. You will check in a hotel. All these plans are ready automatically in your mind. So try to develop this habit of having plan B, C, and D. It doesn't mean you are pessimistic. You are just preparing if thing doesn't happen what you have expected. In fact, there is a funny incident years back after graduation. When the results were out, one of my friend, I asked him, "Have you passed or not? Your face doesn't seem to be that good things have happened." He said, "What to tell you? Actually, I had planned what I'll do if I fail, but I passed. I don't know what to do now." So jokes apart, you don't have to do that extreme case that you don't prepare for plan A. So you have plan A, but keep plan B, C, D ready so your frustration level is reduced or you are managing your frustration. You are not that much frustrated. If things go wrong, you have something in your pocket which you can implement. So think about this. Keep plan B, C, D ready. What is the next thing when you get frustrated? Is when you actually make mistake in life, whether in professional life, your business, or in personal life, and you feel frustrated. You go on a guilt trip. You have not achieved the target because it was your mistake, and you are on guilt trip. You, you think, no, no, of course I'm not. I'm no good. I'm a loser, and all these things create frustration in your mind. But let me tell you, everybody makes mistake. Everybody. Remember this thing. You are not Superman, that you will never commit a mistake. So accept that you can also commit a mistake. One of my team member, I asked him to complete some activity within 2 days. He didn't complete. I gave him 2 more days. Still he didn't complete. Then I called him and I asked him, what is happening? I was really angry with him. You couldn't do this simple thing in 4 days, which was supposed to be done 2 days. The way he answered me, boss, Rome is not built in a day. I, I was zapped. I don't know. I had to salute his audacity or laugh at his foolhardiness. But the point is, he was so confident. He was not having guilt trip. I'm not saying you become like him. It's an extreme case. But don't go on guilt trip. You have made a mistake. I'm not saying you continue to do mistake. Get the learning from that mistake. Try to improve. Remember, yes, mistakes you should not commit again and again. So do that. Do the analysis. Get the learning out of it. Don't commit that mistake again and again. But don't go on guilt trip, because if you go on guilt trip, it's a sure way to get frustrated and all the things. So the break here is, don't go on guilt trip when you commit a mistake. The third thing, in case of frustration, and it is very important, I want to tell you, speak up. You know, when you don't speak, actually you are talking to yourself, but that is not good. If things go wrong, speak to somebody. I'll tell you a story. It's a true story. There was one psychiatric in 20th century named Viktor Frank. Actually, he was a Jew, and he survived the Nazi concentration camps, and then he wrote many books, inspirational books, and they are all bestsellers. So in one of his books, he has given this incidents. In one middle of night, he got a call from a lady, and she said, doctor, I'm going to commit suicide. Then he started talking to her and started giving her a reason, one after another, why she should not commit suicide. He went on talking, nearly 45 minutes he spoke, and finally she said, okay, I have cancer in my plan, I'm not going to commit suicide. After 2-3 days, when she comes to meet him, he asked her, what was that reason which prompted you not to commit suicide? She says, none. I was just happy that I'm talking to somebody and somebody is listening. That feeling itself made me to feel like I should leave. There is somebody who is listening to me. So friends, remember, always speak out to somebody. Best is your spouse. But I am telling you, somebody who is not connected with that problem is far better. Maybe your friend, brother, sister, or anybody. Probably you can find some unknown person and in a journey, and you can talk to him or her. Still you will get that pressure off. So speak up. That is very important. That is great break to the frustration. Throw out all your frustration in that talk and you will be relieved. So these are 3 simple mantras, friends. You should remember that have a BCD plan. Second thing is, don't think that you can't commit a mistake. You are not a Superman. You can commit a mistake, but don't go on guilt trip. So don't go on guilt trip. And third thing is, speak to someone. Friends, today's situation is not that great. And I don't want to just tell you this for yourself. Take these 3 things with you. Tell your friends or near and dear ones, anyone who you think is going in that frustration, depression cycle. Just tell these 3 things. Whenever somebody is frustrated because of expectation not made, you tell him or her. First thing is that you should have plan B, C, D. Second thing is you are not Superman, or speak. So these 3 things I feel you should also take this moment and try practicing in your life, so the whole society will change. That is my message. It's not just to you, but you should be ambassador of this and advocate it to all concerned. Thank you.